Video on the black screen of death. I'm bringing a visual format for you guys, for all my visual learners out there. We're going to be diagnosing the black screen of death on an HP Pavilion laptop. Now I want to tell you guys, keep in mind that the troubleshooting steps I'm going through in this video that I'm covering will apply to any make and model of laptop, whether you have an HP, Toshiba, or an Apple or a Linux laptop that runs on whatever operating system you have, whatever laptop you have. These troubleshooting steps will work for it, as well as your desktops. If you're on a desktop, you can use these same exact troubleshooting steps. So the first thing we're going to do is, if you're on a laptop, you want to unplug your power cord. If you're on your desktop, keep your power cord in, because your desktop won't work without your power cord. But for a lot of laptops, there's a battery, so what we're going to test first is to see if the battery is defective. So if you've had your laptop charging overnight, go ahead and give this a shot. So hold the power button for 10 to 15 seconds. And if you're on your desktop, you can go ahead and hold the power button for 10 to 15 seconds and see if your computer will actually turn on. No luck here. Go ahead and shut your laptop, flip it around. What we're going to do now is remove the battery. Now we're going to be testing if you have a defective battery. Make sure before you guys plug this back in to blow this out, make sure there's no debris in here. Another thing too is, do not touch these gold pins with your fingers, because there's oil on them and it will cause corrosion, and it could tamper with the connection of the battery to your laptop over time. So do not touch with your fingers. But go ahead and blow that out too. If you have some air spray, that would be ideal. And make sure when you're blowing, if you're just using the your mouth, then make sure you don't get any saliva on any of the parts, because that will also cause corrosion. So yeah, take the battery out, flip it out again. If you're on your desktop, go behind your computer, turn off the power switch, unplug the power cord, and then hold the power button again for 10 to 15 seconds. And then obviously at this point it shouldn't turn on, because we don't have the power cord in or the battery, so we're just holding it down for 10 to 15 seconds. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to plug in the power cord for the laptop. So if you're on your desktop, go ahead and plug everything back in, switch it back on, and then we're going to plug it back in. Now hold it for 10 to 15 seconds. Keep in mind, guys, we still have the battery out on this laptop. Okay, so if you guys just saw that HP symbol, that means we've diagnosed that this has a defective battery. So we're going to go ahead and get this replaced. That should fix the black screen of death issue on this laptop. If you're able to boot now, if you're able to get some sort of communication from your laptop, if you're able to see something visually, if the recovery screen comes on, that's a good sign. What that means is that your black screen of death issue is caused by a software issue and not a hardware issue. A hardware issue would be something physical. A software issue would be something that you can fix through your laptop, which is very awesome. So this says launch startup repair. Go ahead and do that. If you have different options like going into safe mode, go to last known good configuration. So from here you can diagnose that, you're good. If you are not able to connect to that screen, what you're going to do is basically you have a hardware error with your laptop. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to unscrew the back of the laptop, and then you're going to have to pull out your hard drive. The number one error, the number one problem that the black screen of death is caused from is a failing hard drive. Failing hard drives happen very frequently, especially in laptops, because they get shaken around a lot, and they get dropped sometimes. There's always hardware issues that come with laptops. It's just the nature of the game. So pull out your hard drive and then check, plug in your hard drive to a different computer, see if your hard drive is working. If your hard drive's working, that means you have something else that went wrong. Maybe it's a graphics card, maybe it's your RAM, maybe it's your CPU. You just have to diagnose them each at a time. But like I said, guys, just pull out your hard drive, replace it, see if your laptop's working then. If it's working after you replace your hard drive, then you obviously know that it was your hard drive at fault. So guys, that pretty much wraps up this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. If you don't feel comfortable pulling out your hard drive, then leave it to a tech professional, or watch a ton of videos until you build enough courage to actually remove the hard drive. But like I said, guys, that is the biggest hardware error. If you've done all these steps and you're not getting any life from your laptop, make sure to use different outlets for your power cord. Plug it into different outlets. If you have a different laptop cable, use a different laptop cable. Make sure there's no damage to you know, this here or the cord itself. You know, very basic things, but people overlook those things, and that's, you know, that could be the difference between you replacing an entire laptop or replacing a laptop cord. So just make sure you check all those little details as well. I have a power light right here that tells me that it's charging. So make sure if this power light's not coming on, either you're having a problem with the power supply inside the laptop or the cord. Most of the time it's the cord, so replace the cord. If you're still not having any issues, it means you're going to need to send your laptop in for repair. So guys, thank you so much for watching.